Now, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has stated that all government and private schools will be closed in the areas where water is filling up. So remember, the situation in the national capital continues to stay grim as far as the flooding situation is concerned. And now we are getting this input that Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has stated that all government and private schools will be shut in the areas where water is filling up. CNN News 18's Rupashri is joining us on this story. Rupashri, a very good morning to you. Could you tell us which are the areas where there is waterlogging in which the government and private schools have been shut?
Well, all the areas alongside the Yamuna, the direction in which the Yamuna is flowing here in the national capital, and every region where the water has spilled over, all those schools in those areas will be shut. It means that primary schools and secondary schools also will be shut. Now, this is likely to continue even for tomorrow because it will take some time for the water to first rise to the maximum level and then start receding. Now, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal had already given an indication of this yesterday in the press conference that he had in the sense that it is important to shut down schools because they do not want to take the risk of any mishap happening because of children attending those schools in flooded areas. The second message that the Chief Minister has sent out is that he has sent a signal to all his MLAs and ministers to be out on the streets and to help people in rescue and relief operations. And the third message also is, of course, extremely important for everybody in Delhi, not just those who are living in alongside Yamuna floodplains or a little above that. He has said that the 3 water treatment plants of Delhi have been forced to shut down because of the rising levels of the waters in the Yamuna. And because of this, Delhi could face a water shortage in the coming days ahead. He has also said that as soon as the water starts receding, then these water treatment plants would be functional again. So Delhi is going to brace for not just the water that is coming into residential areas in some parts because of the floods, but it also may look at a water shortage in the coming days ahead.
All right, Rupashri, thank you so much for giving us all those details. Now let's take a look at some ground reports.
I'll try to show you the visuals first. There you see the condition of Bhairon Marg. This is one important road that connects the Ring Road and the central Delhi. Whenever you are coming from Noida, you have limited options available as far as routes are concerned, and this is one of the prominent routes. Last year we had this tunnel constructed here, but this tunnel in fact has been closed because of the water level, and in fact this is the main road and you are seeing the visuals. There I'll try to show you the visuals. Some people are actually passing the particular road, and there you see the water, on that particular side is around 3 to 4 feet, and we are learning that it is 5 to 6 feet during near that particular tree. In fact, in the mid of the road. This is the reason why yesterday, in fact, traffic was suspended on this particular route, and in fact now we have Delhi police, in fact, deployment of Delhi police there to avoid any sort of condition where people are actually people in fact can try to pass the particular road, but they are not allowed to do so, and that is the reason why we have deployment here. आप यहीं रहते हैं? ये शाम से पानी भर गया?
ये शाम से।
तो यहाँ बस वगैरह भी फंस गई थी, मैंने सुना रात?
बस और वो ऑटो गाड़ी सब बंद हो रही थी, तो इसलिए जाम लग रहा था। फिर जहाँ से पुलिस ने
हटा दिया। आमतौर पर यहाँ खूब भीड़ भाड़ रहती है रोजाना सुबह, यहाँ के
खूब भीड़ भाड़ रहती है, जाम भी लगता है। यहाँ बहुत लंबा जाम लग रहा था। ये पानी भरने से फिर यहीं से पुलिस ने बंद करा के वापस कर दिया।
All right, so this is one of the busiest road in the national capital, and as I was mentioning, this is one link road between Noida and Delhi. But now we have this condition. In fact, these are 4 to 5 lanes, and you can see, it is fully submerged in water. In fact, this water level is constantly rising.
The situation around me is definitely very, very worrying. Over the past few days, we have seen that the entire, especially the North Delhi district, has been flooded by the water that has been coming from the Yamuna river. I'll just try and show you the visuals over here, the kind of situation that has evolved right here. I'm reporting from the Kashmiri Gate area. Now remember, this Kashmiri Gate area is a stretch. This stretch that you see, this traffic that you see on this stretch leads to the house of the Chief Minister of the national capital, whereas on the other hand, you see this water that has come out of the Yamuna river and is now spilled out on the roads this time around, and the water level has continuously been increasing, and you can see the kind of traffic situation that has developed over here. But what is even more interesting or what is even more shocking is the fact that not a single traffic police personnel can be seen over here who is trying to manage the traffic out here, because you see the kind of situation that has evolved over here. Massive water locking that has engulfed this entire area, making sure that the traffic situation goes from worse to worse, and that is the reason why we are seeing that this entire stretch road leading towards civil lines and Wazirabad has been has nothing to do but is definitely engulfed in traffic and water that is flowing continuously out of the Yamuna river. Now the main priority of the local administration at this point in time is to make sure that the traffic flow remains smooth, because the traffic coming from the other side, that is from the side of Wazirabad, that is definitely that has been closed absolutely, because the water levels is somewhere around 2.5 feet that is already on the roads at this point in time.